What is going on, everybody? It's Alex coming back here with another video. And today, per your request, I am doing a round 3. You guys seem to really like all these mocks, and quite a few of you have been asking, hey, where's a mock 3? Not mock 3, round 3 of this mock. So, I actually hand did every single pick I rewatched my videos, both of them, and just did every single pick over again because I don't really save these because obviously you guys get to see it and we're not going to be tweaking it, and we can always just go back and rewatch the videos and stuff, but whatever, that's boring stuff, guys. What you're here for is round 3. You guys requested it, and I'm willing to give it to y'all. I love doing this, and I have not actually thought out anything about round 3. So it's a new challenge, and it's going to be fun. Excuse me, so let's rock it. We're at over 380 subs right now. Hello, thank you, guys. That is absolutely insane. I remember it was October 20th that we hit 100 subs. I have a screenshot of it. It was an amazing day. Somehow we've pretty much 3.8 times that. Like, wow. You guys have been absolutely amazing. And if you guys are new here, please join the community. We're growing extremely fast. People are just loving it here. We got some haters coming around, and that's wonderful. That's what I love about the sports community. We got people who will support every pick and people who will hate every pick. And it's nice to hear the reasons why for both. And I make up my decision because of that. So thank you guys so much for that. It's really fun. It's really fun to actually engage with you guys. And you guys have been very vocal. So again, drop comment section down below. Start arguments. Start friendships. Do whatever the hell you want. For all you guys who are OGs to the channel, you'll realize I'm at home. College kicked me out. And of course, I can't use my desk right now because also my parents are working at home and they're using my desk. So apologies for the unprofessional background. Then again, what the hell is a college dorm room background, right? So again, apologies, guys. This is a little bit of a tacky situation here, but we gotta do what we gotta do for the next month and a half till I'm back. Now, we're here for what you guys actually came for. Round 3 begins. The Jets. Let's look at what the hell we just did. So Jets, we got some protection, we got our weapon, and then we got our leader, right? For you guys who haven't seen the first 2 rounds. So we got pretty much everything you need as a core of the team. And a lot of you guys have been saying Crowder's not a part of the future. I've seen a lot of you guys saying that you guys are going to trade Crowder, this and that. I like Crowder personally. But if you guys really feel that strongly about it, you guys know your team far better than I do. That being said, there's plenty of weapons on the board. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown here, who's an absolute stud. You got Kadarius Toney, who's a little bit of a weapon. I think he's a little overrated. I'm a Kadarius Toney fan, and I think that's a little bit overrated. He has potential, but I don't know if he's 72 potential type stuff. Especially given all the other talent on the board. So you got your big, fast dude in Denzel Mims. Amon-Ra St. Brown is much more of a contested catch type of guy. He's very similar to Michael Pittman, who is former of my high school alum. I think that it's a great option. You want to build this team in a certain way. You might as well give Trevor Lawrence everything he needs. He's going to be a great number 2, if not number 1, if Denzel Mims doesn't fully work out. It just adds some extra diversity to your team. And you can never be pissed off with an amazing talent like Amon-Ra St. Brown. Absolute stud. And he's going to rock it out for you guys. So you guys have been saying that you need a weapon. I'm going to give it to y'all. Now, Jags. You guys have been hitting it pretty damn well in this draft so far. Safety is kind of a concern. But honestly, pass rush could be another way we go. You went first round last year. And you guys definitely have weapons. Josh Allen's there. You have Kayvon Chase on. Like, there's some definite talent on your team. But you still could use some edge presence. Given the fact that Quincy Roche, I have him rated as like a mid-second, maybe late second. So this is where you can get some value here. But then again, we could also go a little burner here. The question is, where do we want to go? I think we want to go safety. And honestly, you guys are probably missing the hard-hitting power of Jalen Ramsey. Paris Ford's going to fit that. Honestly, he can fit that. He's rangy. He's fun to watch. And I could honestly see him sneaking into the first round if teams really like him. I mean, the Steelers, if they didn't have Terrell Edmonds, would love this guy. Paris Ford is an absolute stud. And he's just going to be an enforcer. That's something that this Jags defense kind of needs. And, I mean, you guys are hitting it on all cylinders. You guys got Tyson Campbell. Now you have Paris Ford. You're developing your secondary very well. And it's full of very young, very high potential talent. So I love that a lot. Another pick I would have went with maybe there is Javonte Williams. add a little bit of the power. I mean, you all know Robinson has power, but maybe add a little bit of a rotation so you can keep Robinson for a little bit longer, because we all know that high reps usually leads to low lifespan, but it's okay. Bengals. We gave you weapons, but you guys have been clamoring to protect Joey, and your interior offensive line is not the best. Every single Bengals fan I've seen in the comment section has been clamoring for some protection. Deontay Brown is pretty much the last guy who I'd consider here. Zion Johnson, okay. Brady Christensen, perfectly fine. He just hasn't been going up against really good talent, but he's been doing a really good job. We're going to go Deontay Brown here. Alabama, you all know these guys are highly touted in high school. Very highly scouted, so I was already talking about that. But very good talent. I've seen Deontay Brown in first-round mocks. That's how good he is. That's what I was trying to get to. Guys, it's been a lot going on. Deontay Brown is an absolute stud, especially for the value right here. It might not say it with his value pick, but when you can get an interior offensive lineman who could potentially be a starter for 5-10 years, it's worth it. And especially when Joe just gets totally destroyed, to keep it PG. You want to invest in him. And getting Penei Sewell, getting Deontay Brown, that's a great start. A really great start. So I love that. Now you have weapons, extra weapons. Now you have protection. Awesome. You guys are starting to be able to pull together your offense. Now you can start focusing on your defense in the later rounds, like a Jalen Phillips. Obviously, you're not going to get Jalen, but there are guys down the line. Like maybe you guys could sneak in. I like Myjai Sanders. He's pretty solid. But I was thinking more Shaka Toney. If you guys don't know, I like Shaka Toney. But Cowboys, now we have to go to you guys. You guys do need some edge presence. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not mistaken, you sent Everson Griffin to the Lions. Quincy Roche is a perfect fit. Perfect fit. You have pairing him up with Lawrence is gonna be amazing. I love it to death. Quincy Roche, that's a steal. Honestly, that's a steal. You guys could have gone another corner there, absolutely. But again, the value's really not there. I really like Quincy Roche in this defense. And it's too good to pass up. Now, Washington football team. We can get you some protection if you want. We can go linebacker. Cameron McGrone wouldn't be a bad addition to this team. We can go even another wide receiver you want to. I don't really think so. I really don't. We could go safety as well. Because I think Troy Apke is not really the guy who's in your long term. A guy who I can just really see. I don't know why I can see him in Washington football team uniform. Is Hamza Nasir-Al-Din. 6'4", formerly a first-round prospect. Excuse me, guys. Had a little bit of some goodies in my throat. But Hamza, former first-round type of talent, has had a little bit of an off year, but again, he is really talented. And again, 6'4", speedy, ball skills. Needs to work on his tackling, I think, a little bit, but he's a beast. And has potential to be a really good player. I think that's kind of what this team needs. You guys need some high potential players. So Hamza is going to be the guy on a defense that is really good. I think he could be a pick machine with how many pressures this defense can project. Now, Chargers. You guys might have been mad at the fact that Deontay Brown just got taken, right? Because obviously you want to protect Justin Herbert with everything that you got. But we got to look at some other options here. I don't think the interior needs to be helped out too much, right? Linebacker, you can always help out. Kaiser White his contract will be up in a year. So Cameron McGrone could be the type of guy you're going for. A very speedy type of linebacker. Again, he got injured recently. I'm not 100% sure of the severity of his injury. But one thing I don't like about Cameron McGrone is the fact that he gets totally destroyed in the run game. Really badly. Now, looking at the options these are not obviously finalized, but obviously looking at what I have right now in the rankings, there's not really too much that links directly with what the Chargers want. But if you I know you guys are saying that you have I'm blanking on the guy's name. You guys have Jerry Tillery, and then there's one other dude on your team. I'm so forgetting his name, and this is the wrong time to forget it. You have them as the backups to Melvin Ingram, but I think their contracts are up. But Jerry Tillery is much more of an interior presence. I don't think that was the case. I don't think you need to do that. Jalen Phillips, literally, if he learns from Joey Bosa, he low-key reminds me of a miniature Joey Bosa. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to put my name on it. He's kind of a miniature Joey Bosa. So we're going to be rocking Jalen Phillips here. as I try to get my computer to not overheat to death, as my dumbass who decided to sit on with a freaking warm blanket underneath it to suck up all the air and stuff. It's not a good day for my decision making, right? Hopefully it doesn't leak into this draft. Now, Giants, you do need some edge help, but maybe we can get some speed options for you guys. You do have a pretty homogenous, to put it lightly, homogenous wide receiver core, so we could easily go with some extra presence there. I mean that wouldn't be too bad at all. So it's either down to edge, which Victor I'm not too huge of a fan of, but Patrick Jones could be the guy. There's even like first round potential in this dude. It's him or Joe Tryon to me. I like both options, but Patrick Jones he's been a lot better. Man, my hair is complete garbage today. I apologize, guys. I just did a football workout, so I mean, of course, that's gonna be great. Now, wow, we're actually choosing for the Texans. Holy shit, I totally forgot that they even existed. I haven't even done a single pick for the Texans. So Texans fans, do comment, because if you guys actually came, I feel bad for the fact that you guys have never been able to see me take one pick for you guys. That being said, you guys need interior offensive line help like nobody's business. It's just the line that's just a big problem. So Zion Johnson could be the guy here, and BC creates some great offensive linemen. You know, their running backs just go off, and maybe their running backs are talented. I don't know if they're that talented. I think the offensive line helps out quite a bit, and I think that obviously their draft stock is accordingly rated, apart from when the Green Bay Packers reach in the second round for some reason. Falcons, you do need some linebackers, and I think the easiest way to go is Merlin Robinson. He's actually really, really good. If you guys want to watch some of his tape, he's really good. But we could also, no, I'm about to eat my words. Javonte Williams is such the G here. You guys I've been hearing you guys say like, oh, dude, we should have went Najee Harris in the draft. I mean, if you want Najee, Javonte is pretty much very similar to Najee. I think they have similar potentials. It's just Najee has a higher floor. So Javonte Williams is an absolute stud. So rock with him, man. I think that'd be a great option. He's one of my favorite people in this entire draft. He's very fun to watch. Very fun to watch. Panthers. Now we can go with some interior offensive line presence for you guys. I know you guys need linebacker help like it's nobody's business. So we got you guys that in the second round. So at least we got that covered. And I know you guys don't like the idea of us going tight end in the first, so obviously we got away from that. Now, where do we go? Don't need wide receiver, because you guys do have one of the most stacked wide receiver cores in the country, right? In the country. I make it sound like it's what's it called? I'm bugging right now. In the NFL. See, that's how much I'm bugging right now. But Kerry Vincent or Elijah Molden are my guys here. Now, Elijah Molden can handle... I think he has a lot higher potential. He's my 40-something guy in the draft. So that means I'm going to take him. If you guys have a good slot, which, again, alert me if you guys have a really good slot, because Elijah's pretty much slot only. But I'd feel more fine kicking Elijah out to outside than to get Kerry Vincent Jr. here. Like, if you've seen LSU, they've been lit up this year. And I don't think that justifies Kerry Vincent being a round 3 pick. So that's just me. But at this point, I mean, the Lions, you guys have been hitting it like it's nobody's business. You guys don't really have much to like complain about. Cameron McGrone's going to be a great target for you guys. High potential. And honestly, just get some big fat dudes to stuff the run and let Cameron McGrone get the open tackles. Yeah, just don't let him get engaged with linemen because he'll get blown up. Vikings, you guys do need some safety help. I'm not going to lie. LeCount's going to be your guy, or else it's going to be Cisco. I don't think Bubba Bolden's worth this pick. I think he's more worth the 90s pick. Richard LeCount is a good ball hawk, and I think Andre Cisco is honestly better. I think he's going to fit the role a little bit better. If we're going to be straight up, everybody, I think that Andre Cisco is going to fit the role that Harris is leaving a little bit better. He's a little bit more of an enforcer, and Syracuse is just a solid secondary. I like him a lot. There's a noticeable drop in Syracuse's performance when he's gone. And I think that's a very good reason why. He's a very talented player. Now, Washington, we could go tight end for you guys if you guys want. Hunter Long's an absolute beast, but we're not going to go that way. That's kind of ridiculous. There's nothing worth that value right here. You don't need interior defensive line help. We already got you safety. I mean, you can go safety again. I'm pretty sure both safety spots aren't really super high end, but this is where I could see a Merlin Robertson going. Why not, right? Again, you guys might want some protection, like a Spencer Brown or a Brady Christensen. And that probably might be also a way we can go. So right now I'm behind Christensen and Merlin Robertson. But again, I don't think your linebacker core is that great. Not to be rude, but I think it has room to improve. And a guy like Robertson's going to be a perfect guy to test out there. So I think that's probably the way we're going to go. I'm sorry if you guys want any other help. I mean, again, we could go Christensen. Moses ain't going to last forever. And you know what? Christensen has been doing better and better every single year, setting PFF records this year. And yeah, it's been against worse talent, but he went against Boise State. There's some good kids there. Let's get some protection. I'm sorry, guys, if you guys don't like that pick. You know, at least he can be a very solid backup because we all know how often guys get injured, especially since you guys had Williams there for Trent Williams for so long. He got injured all the time. So at least having a guy like Brady Christensen who can learn and actually develop, that's going to be great. Also, it steals him from – I don't think the Broncos need it. I think they can re-sign their tackles, and they're going to be perfectly fine. That being said, could we go quarterback here? Potentially. But I don't think that's the way we're going to go. I think the value at interior is just too good right now to not go Tyler Shelvin. He's an absolute beast. I don't think Darius Sills is that great. Jordan Davis is good, but I like Tyler Shelvin a little bit more, and that's the place that we are going to go. Now, Bears, you guys also need interior presence like it's nobody's business. So we're either down to Kadarius Toney or else Jordan Davis. And, I mean, it's just, again, it's a too good to pass up situation. So we're going to be rocking that. Now, the Dolphins. I don't know why Dolphins was such a hard word for me to say, but it's all right. This is where we, I've said this every time. This is where we can go Merlin Robertson. It's either going to be him. Maybe we can go another interior offensive lineman, but I really don't think so. It's either going to be him or maybe Kadarius Toney, which we already got our speed in the first round, right? So this is where we're going to get some linebacker help here. It's going to be very project-like with Merlin Robertson, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, guys. So just keep hope. Keep hope up. And also, Vikings, you guys do need, you guys could go quarterback here. I'm not vibing with that too much. We can go Kerry Vincent here, though. Kerry Vincent could be a solid option. I think that's the place we're going to go. Excuse me. You guys have Jeff Gladney, and he's pretty solid. Holton Hill is not my vibe. I'm sorry. He hasn't panned out. I liked Holton Hill, too, so I'm not definitely against him by any stretch of the imagination. But LSU corners, even though they're getting lit up, have potential. Kerry Vincent's going to be the guy here. It's going to be fun to watch. Now, Eagles, you guys can get another safety if you want. I know your safety play's actually been pretty solid, so you don't really need it per se. But, can you complain about getting good safety work? I don't think so. So it's either that. I don't really know where else to go. So we're either going Richard LeCount or like Bubba Bolden here. And Richard LeCount could be. I think Richard LeCount would play a really good safety role in this Eagles defense. I don't know why. I just feel it. There's just like something inside me that's like, why the fuck not? So you guys got pretty much everything you needed, and I think that's great. That's great. The Eagles are actually hitting this draft really well, which means Howie's just not. He's not drafting because he definitely does not do the best of jobs when it comes to that. Now, cards. I don't know why they say you need all that. I might rock a pick like a Joe Tryon here because you guys have a lot of great talent. It might be nice just to roll with a highly subjective player, like high project. I think that's where we're going to go. Honestly, you guys might not like it, but we got edge before. We're getting edge again. Joe Tryon is someone who has a very low chance of actually like being the potential he is. But man, if it works out, it works out, right? Like, why not? And Rams, I don't really know where to go with you. You just need line help like it's nobody's business. We could go Spencer Brown here, but we're gonna go Lindstrom, another BC guard. BC is just doing a really good job. So you just need protection. Because again, your guys are getting old, and just it's not working the same. Now, Raiders. You guys, I still don't think you need edge. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you guys need edge, and you already got your speed. I think your safeties are fine. I don't think LaMarcus Joyner might be on one more year on his contract. So maybe getting a guy like Bubba Bolden wouldn't be a bad idea. But you know what? Why not get some edge help? I don't think it's gonna be a bad thing. I don't think you guys are gonna be hurting or crying if you get edge help. So Victor, the edge himself from Duke, I've heard some very good things about him. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of Duke edges, but I've heard some very good things about people who are very knowledgeable. So let's rock that way. Browns. So I'm down to getting a guy like Christian Barmore, or I might even go a guy like Desmond Ridder. The question is, I mean, I don't think we need to really go that drastic. I don't know if there's gonna be a third round quarterback in this draft. It's just I don't see it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And I think Odell Beckham Jr. is on his way out, so that really leaves a gap of like a number one type of wide receiver. Seth Williams could be the option here. Legitimately, I mean, TDN has their own little ranking system here. I don't really believe it completely. Again, we could be going interior, and Darius Stills and Barmore are kind of like the two heads of the people who are available. And again, I don't watch too much West Virginia, so I'm not sure why Darius is being moved up that much. So maybe he's balling out. And I'm going to trust TDN here. You guys, like, the defense is everything for the Browns. Continue developing it. Just wait until you can get a solid round one quarterback and keep rolling with it, man. I love it. I love the idea of that. Now, okay, Colts, this is an interesting one. This is where I think Kadarius Toney's going to go. Your team, I mean, you have Paris Campbell, who's a very nimble guy. He is fast, but he's not the same type of guy Kadarius Toney is. Like, I don't feel like they're the same type of person whatsoever. Paris Campbell is much more of a not flat. What is that called? Oh my god, I haven't played Madden forever. I'm trying to remember the exact name of the route in Madden. It's just like bugging my head. A drag. He's more of like a drag streak type of guy to me. Kadarius is much more of that route runner. He's more of that in route. He's more of that slant route type of guy to me. I think he's going to add a lot of versatility to this offense. And now you have your big guy with Michael Pittman. You're going to have so much speed on this offense. Because, again, T.Y. Hilton, he's phasing out. And Kadarius, if he can learn from T.Y., because low-key, he's a minute T.Y. If he can learn from T.Y. and just basically be T.Y. 2.0, like, imagine getting T.Y. in the third round. That's going to be a great option. I love that to death. Now, Jets, why do we have so many damn picks for y'all? Honestly, it's starting to get a little bit annoying having to pick for you guys every damn pick. You guys do have some needs. We could be going edge here. We might be going best available. We could go another wide receiver. If you guys want to go with a guy like Seth Williams, more of the slower, aggressive catch type of guys, maybe we could even go that route. So, again, I think a tight end could be an option here, but it's not worth it. So really leave me some comments down below of what you guys would do if you're in this position. Again, Hunter Long actually is pretty damn talented here. You guys might go ballistic on me if I go Hunter Long, but we could definitely go with that route. Again, I don't think I ever got chewed out for taking a tight end for you guys because Herndon really hasn't been it at all. And plus he's coming up on a contract year, so you guys don't really have anything there. Quarterback-wise, we're pretty barren. Again, it's just not worth taking a Tyreek Johnson at this point. So we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place for you Jets fans. We could go another running back. If you guys want to get a rotation of power and then speed, we could go Chuba. Chuba can pair up with ETN and make a really dangerous backfield. But, man, that could be it. That could be it, though. We could add some help in the linebacker core, too. That wouldn't be a bad option. Honestly, adding some help to CJ Mosley since you guys just got rid of Avery Williamson, well, I think we're going to go that way. You guys got rid of Avery. You guys are probably going to be looking for a linebacker. Get Sanborn. Wisconsin linebackers have been doing pretty damn solid in the NFL so far. Now, Titans, it says that I don't think that you really need Christian Barmore here. I think you guys are going to retain Corey Davis, especially since like all the deaths and stuff. It's just going to look bad PR-wise to put it like in like the business standard way. Not to mention how he's playing really well. I think you guys are going to be going to a guy like Christian Barmore. He's a very high ceiling type of guy out of Alabama. Christian Barmore had potential to be the next Quinnen Williams, so that's a really solid pick there. Now, why is wide receiver and running back in need on the damn Bucks? I know their team is that good, but that's seriously not the case. They don't need that whatsoever. Now, I could see them going a safety route. I mean, if they want to. Actually, no, I can't see that at all. Really, I have no idea where the fuck to go with this team. They're super stacked. Like, super stacked. Do we just get richer with Seth Williams there? Like, honestly, you guys don't really have a second big threat, right? So maybe let's just go Seth Williams. I can't find another hole in this team to fill. Seth Williams is just too good to pass up. So we're going to be rocking that. Bills, this is where you get some protection. Why not, right? Spencer Brown out of Northern Iowa. I just combined Northern Iowa into Northern Iowa. But Spencer Brown's going to be the guy here. I think that's a very solid pick overall. Packers, Cheeseheads. This is just where you take best available because there really isn't much that will fit what you need per se. And Bubba Bolden's going to be my guy here out of Miami. I think he's going to be a versatile weapon. So stick with him, have a little bit of fun, and, just add to that defense. It's a very vaunted defense, so continue to add to that secondary. Now, Chiefs, where do we go with you? We can go with some extra protection because your right tackle spot is going to be vacant soon. So we could definitely do that. We can do some edge presence with Shaka Toney even. We could go with a wide receiver of Sage Surratt, who has a lot of potential, former early second round prospect. So honestly, that's what we're going to do. I don't think Sammy Watkins is going to be there, so just add some more weapons to this offense, which is already unbelievable. Browns, you have another third round pick. Again, tell me why you have another third round pick down in the comment section because I didn't keep up with that. But do you need protection? Okay, I don't think so. I think you have the best tackle duo in the NFL, one of the best offensive lines in the NFL per se. This is where I could see a quarterback going. Honestly, I don't see anything else of actual value here that I could see you guys going with. Realistically, there's nothing here. So this is kind of where you take a shot on a quarterback. The question is it Desmond Ridder or Jamie Newman? And to me, it's more. I think Jamie Newman's kind of ass. So we're gonna be going Desmond Ridder here. It's just it's an interesting pick to say the least, but you just gotta rock with it sometimes. Now Steelers, again, I don't think you need edge. This is where we go running back, guys. Get a weapon. Chuba's gonna be a beast. Why not just no pun intended chew up some yards? With James Conner's just a little too inconsistent. I think all of us Steelers fans agree. We love the guy for who he is, but his production-wise, not a huge fan of it. And I don't think you guys are either. And Colby Harvey-Peel is so good. I can't, Patriots keep stealing, studs in this draft. Again, you got Kyle Duggar last year, but again, I'm pretty sure McCourty's dying at this point, so getting Colby Harvey-Peel is going to be an excellent option. Again, Patriots fans, tell me if you guys don't like that pick and why, because it's always fun to learn. Now, Chargers, we need some more interior presence here. Land Dickerson's a beast. He's a center. But he definitely is somebody that we can use. Landon Dickerson arguably is the number one center in the draft class. People love this guy. Dude, that's such a steal. Wow. I mean, look at that. I don't think the draft's not going to fall that way. But Landon Dickerson can play center. He can play guard. He can play whatever the hell you want. I'm pretty sure you're going to want him at center, though, because I don't think Mike Pouncey is going to be there for too much longer. So that's going to be a great, great choice for y'all. Now, the next pick for the Saints, you guys need some wide receiver help. Big time. I think that your number 2 wide receiver spot's empty. Oh, Tylan Wallace is so good. Dude, him on the Saints? Shoot. That's good. That's really good. Man, I'm kind of jealous of y'all. You guys have gotten a pretty damn good home run type of draft. Cowboys, where do we go with you? We can get some extra backup linemen for you guys. That wouldn't be a bad option here. We can get some extra pass rush. We can get more of a pounder running back, but you guys don't really need that. You already invested millions and millions of dollars, right? We can go Monty Rice here, add to that linebacker core, linebacker rotation. We could even go with a quarterback here if we want. I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. Let's just get some interior presence. It says you guys need it. I'm going to take their word for it. It's a good value here. Haskell Jarrett out of Ohio State. It's an Ohio State interior defensive lineman, Just take them. They're higher, either on, let's see if I can do this right. On Wuzurike. That's pretty good, guys. You guys should drop a like just for that. On Wuzurike or Garrett. I mean, both these guys have high floors, so very solid options there. Rams, we could be going even running back here, to be honest. I think that he'd be a good combo with oh my god, Memphis guy. It's too late at night, guys. I'm blanking on the names today, but that's okay. You guys are here for the pick, not for me to just do a bunch of blabbering. We could use some edge presence here. Majai Sanders is an absolute monster out of Cincinnati. I think it's just a great, solid pick for your value there. Now, Nico Collins, I don't think Nico Collins is worth that much at all. I really don't think so. I think he's kind of it's a little bit of an overrated stat for him. But you guys could use some extra wide receiver help. And Anthony Schwartz would be a fun option in this offense. Honestly, that'd be really fun. Let's rock with Anthony Schwartz here. That's going to be a fun pick. So just add some extra speed, some extra versatility to this offense. So that's a draft, guys. Again, pause the video if you guys want to see all the other picks and stuff. You guys asked for a round 3. You got it. Again, let me know what you guys think about that. There's a lot of moving factors that I never really thought of. I didn't know how many picks you guys had in other rounds and stuff because I've only done 2 rounds. So thank you guys so much for requesting it, and thank you so much for dealing with me through all my stutters and all this BS and listening to actually what I have to say rather than how I say it. So thank you guys again. Thank you all for like the 380 something of you who are actually part of this channel. It is absolutely awesome. I love it. Hit that notification bell if you guys are new. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. We have an amazing community here, and I'm so grateful to be someone who can foster such a community. So thank you guys again. I'll see you on the far side. Peace.